drivers will go to our super final main event.
Because we have the possibility to watch and to know all the drivers. All the drivers come on track divided by nationality, divided by flag, and all the drivers of each flag coming inside the track. We have a lot of drivers because not only young, the junior, not only sprint, but also the long race, also the endurance
yeah,
race.
and don't forget that for the endurance races, not only drivers are member of the team, because a very important rule got the team member that even not is a driver, they have to coordinate the drivers between one stint and another, one turn on the track and another, because there are several rules for make this type of competition. The endurance competition have got many rules. One of them, for example, is that every team must to have at least 12 fast changes, 12 pit stops with the kart, in which they have to change also the drivers.
And so for this reason, the race have to be minimum 13 stint during the 12 hour. So it's really important to remember that one drivers have to drive for 2 hours and 40 minutes for minimum time, and all this rule, like you say as now, are managed by team manager, by other person that are not the drivers, but sometimes the drivers when finish the stint become a team manager, because they have to analyze the time, have to analyze the weather condition, have to analyze the drivers inside the track condition, and decide what kind of race is the best to do to get
yes,
the win.
They have to make the place of Jean Todt, of Ross Brawn, for example. If you want to take a Formula 1 example, of Lynn Jarvis, if you prefer the MotoGP races.
Yes, for the endurance race, it's one more time is more and more interesting. But now are ready to start for the final number 2. Now the drivers are really fast during the qualifying session, like every time the corner number 2.
Whoa, they take terrible contact.
In the first lap, this final give us a really exciting moment. Now started from the first position, battle for the second position. In red helmet, second position for kart in a line, to work together and try to close to the race leader. Now is Michael Ubermühlin from France. The leader of the race is the best drivers in Sector 1 and Sector 2. We are waiting for Sector 3 for Marin Brochard. The charts change every time.
And at the third turn and the third corner, Mates Vrana lose 2 positions, is now in the 4th position, because Conceição, Ruben and Ivan Kuznikov fight for the 2nd place, and at the turn 5 they switch another time, and Ivan Kuznikov turn once again to Conceição and Vrana. Very good fight, very interesting fight. and the red one is going to pushing up to the second place. Now is the third until the Michael is flying away because they have no direct enemies for this moment, because they are fighting one to each other to the second, third and fourth, and the leader is racing alone. But the attention at the turn 2 can make a mixing of the position, and is still now, and lose position, take the fifth position, because the slides are very easy to make. And now let's see at turn 5 what these drivers can switching again. Kuznikov, Vrana, Brochard, Conceição, and then Pelartur, Vasilenko, Laitala, Formini, Piernatale, Antonio Truscello, 10ª posizione per i portacolori italiani. And now we come back on the lead group of the race. Let's see in the sector 3, last 2 corners, corner 11, corner 12, what the gap became on the first third of the part of the race. Ubermüller Michael, Kuznikov Ivan, Martin Brochard and Mates Vrana.
One more time, start the fight, the corner number 2. One more time, the 4 drivers are trying to reduce the gap. Now in 6/10 of second at the last, at the end of the lap number 3. Now in the middle of the track, ready to corner number 7. The difficult of our drivers to make in the right way this corner number 7. You have not to make a mistake in this corner, to not lose the powerful engine. One more time, these 4 cars are really near, but now we have a new gap. Is in this moment from French Brochard and Ivan Kostyukov, trying to keep too close to the leader, and now they are really close. They are really close. We try to understand if the leader Michael Ubermüller have some problem, or if Martin Brochard is really fast, is faster than the leader. In a way, is possible to overtake and get the first position. But now we have 5 cars that are able to fight for the first position. 4 cars are able for fight for the first position.
And during the turn 4, Damiano Perrissinotto, the Italian, the last of the Italian guys, makes the fastest lap during the race in 1 minute and 6.59 thousand of a second. And Perrissinotto now is on the 12th position.
Okay, Martin Brochard close to Michael Ubermüller, and Ruben Conceição is close to Ivan Kostyukov. We are waiting for this final number 2. What's incredible race, Michael Ubermüller is keep on leading race, but have other drivers so close from him. Now at the last corner on left, corner number 12. At the end, one more time, overtake on the left side of corner number 1, and change the position, push out the leader, but cross the line and keep on and try to keep the first position. Martin Brochard, Michael Ubermüller and Ruben Conceição. What a great race, an incredible race for this final number 2. The drivers try to find the same idea to fight to stop the fight and race together too close to the leader. One more time after an incredible corner number 2 in lap number 6. Lap number 6 is now at the end. Start the 8th. Started the 8th lap. One more time contact on the turn number 2, corner 2, and now corner 3, cross the line and change the position, and now change the leader. Ivan Kustikov is now leading, but Michael Ubelin at the corner number 5 try to get the head of the charts. One more time at the corner number 7. What an incredible race, really exciting to describe this race. Everything is changing quickly. What a contact also for the position number 7 and 8. We have Antonio Truscello and Marcus Laitala fighting for position number 9 and number 8. In this time, Ivan Kustikov is leading. Pay attention, corner number 2. This time nothing changed. Try to cross the line, and Michael Uberlin will back in second position, but incredible. It's really difficult to follow this race. Is now Ruben Conceição leading, second position for the Russian representative Ivan Kustyukov. In third position now from French.
Well, the attack and turn 9, enter 9, side by side once again.
Incredible.
They're pushing like at Luna Park, bouncing cars.
Incredible. Michael Ubermulin, that was the leader of the race for the first 7 lap, finish the race in 5th position, and the winner is Ruben Conceição. What an incredible race. The really exciting. One more time, the cars are in pair condition, and this pair condition is the right way to get incredible race time by time. Ce l'hai la classifica prima?
Okay, they are looking, they are coming back in the TV studios for say thank you to be here to Guillaume Lequin, the second position of the last race. So Guillaume, thank you to be here, and tell me in hot moments, how was the race from your from inside the kart?
At first, it's very hot.
Okay. Here too, as you can feel.
I did really my best in order to catch the Austrian guy in front of me. It was really difficult. In the technical parts, it was okay, but in the straight...
So I've seen you like a sort of interceptor. You can taint to side and side, but you can't. You cannot close the gap with him.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
But I'm very happy with this. This.
No, it's a good result because.
Yes.
From you to the third, there are many seconds, 4 seconds and a half, if I remember. So you fight very stronger, focus on the race.
Yes, really focus on the race. Managed to score the maximum point in order to be in the big final. So very happy. I hope it will be enough to be on the big final tomorrow.
Oh,
And-
yes, sure, sure. We will look you and the big final tomorrow, starting, let me see, in the big final tomorrow on 5 minutes to 6 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. It's the first time you've been here in Italy?
No, it's not
Okay,
the
you're
first
a
time.
veteran, so the Sodi World Series.
Yes, it's my 6th time.
Wow, yeah, more than us. Okay.
Just a question. How many hours in a week on kart?
One time per week is really the minimum
Okay.
in order to stay in the shape.
One time, okay, but for a long time, 1 hour, 2 hours. How many time on kart when you go to the track?
When I go to the track, I can stay one afternoon and sometimes an entire day.
Oh,
okay.
entire day.
Okay.
Entire day.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of hour on kart, like you say, to keep the shape.
Yes,
and,
yes.
Keep on fight.
It's the
really
minimum,
strong.
yes.
Okay, thank you very much. To
You're
be here.
welcome.
Now
Thank you
with
too.
the camera, we are going to get podium. Podium after. Okay, at the end of this final number 2, these guys give us an incredible race. Ruben Conceição from Portugal, his friends are in a congratulation moment. A lot of friends from different parts of Europe and from different parts of the world, like we can say in previous moment during this live session in Sodi World Series. The podium, all the drivers are going on the podium. Incredible battle for this podium with Mr. Ruben Conceição, Christian Duvin and Arthur Pell. Incredible last lap. And Michael Ubermühlin, we want to remember he had been the leader of the race for more and more lap in this final 2, but we are waiting the final number 1, the final
Absolutely.
with the fastest
Absolutely.
driver of this sprint series.
The first 20 drivers that keep fighting as fast as possible during all the 2 days, starting from yesterday until today, and they will be not the last race still right now, but they will make the World Master Finals on tomorrow afternoon. So stay with us because now starts the heat number 3 best finals, and then will be the prize, the the drivers parade. Now the podium with the third is Arthur Pell, and now with the second step of the podium, Christian Duvin from Holland, and the first Ruben Conceição. Is not a football player, but it's our winner of the third race that moved from the 21st place until the 4th
I'm
place.
really curious to watch the face of the drivers with number 42 and 61, Ivan Kostyukov and Michael Ubermühlin. In his battle, they make the big mistake, and the other 3 drivers, Ruben Conceição, Christian Duvin and Arthur Pell, get the podium just at the end of the race.
So, three winners from 3 different countries since now until now.
drivers' parade, which will start at 6:30.